guys, today I'm going to be chatting about my favorite affordable items, both makeup and otherwise, all under $20 that make the perfect gifts for your girlfriends for Galentine's Day. And if you've never heard of Galentine's Day, it is the day before Valentine's Day to celebrate with all your friends, aka a great reason to eat and drink. I am so excited that this video is in partnership with and sponsored by Walmart. If you know me at all, this is very, very exciting. And if you're anything like me, when you go into Walmart, it's like groceries, furniture, odds and ends, whatever you're going in there for, you always seem to deviate outside your intended location. For me, I always stray towards the cosmetics section. So there's tons of great items in here that I recommend, not only as gifts, but they could also be a good little bonus to throw in your cart while you're there. But let's go ahead and get started. So none of these items should really come as a surprise to you. I've talked about a lot of them before, but these are not only my favorites, but these are my favorites that I think are suitable to the majority of people, or these are products that I would personally recommend to the people in my life who are coming to me looking for recommendations that I'm like, oh, this is a good one. When you're there, pick this up kind of thing. So the first items that I want to mention are these, and again, no surprise that these are in here, but I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer Base. This is a mascara primer, and then the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Now these don't need to be paired together. You can gift these individually, whatever it may be, but I absolutely love both of these, and these are kind of those products when someone's like, what's a good mascara? This is what I go to. The Voluminous Lash Primer, especially if you have someone who is looking to up their makeup game, this is a good one because it can be paired under just about any mascara to give it some oomph, and they're just really, really good. And from what I can tell, the Lash Paradise has been pretty satisfactory across the board between beauty lovers, but mascara is a very, very personal item, but there are so many great affordable mascaras at Walmart. There's tons of brands there, but these are definitely my top recommendations, especially if you want to pair these together in kind of like a little kit style. I'm going to be showing you some ways to pair these gifts, but you can pair them however you want. You can always put them in a cute little cup here. I think it's just a nice little kind of lash kit, and it is a nice kind of complete gift here. And you can like stuff some chocolates in there, whatever you want to do, but I think that they look really nice together. Another product that I absolutely love and recommend to people all the time is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. So this is something that if you give to your friends, make sure to tell them to use it wet if they're not used to using a sponge. You can use it dry too, but I prefer it wet. But the nice thing about this is either you can give someone kind of a double whammy, have two in there so you're getting extra use, or you could always split this up to make it even more affordable and put it, if you have two friends who you're gifting to, you can split it up and put it in two little kits. And I generally wouldn't recommend giving a foundation to somebody unless you know them quite well, but one that I do want to recommend that seems to be what I've started to dub a unicorn foundation, I guess, is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I have friends who have dry skin who love this. I have oily skin and love this, and this seems to really, really satisfy the masses. Of course, it's not going to be for everybody, but this is definitely one when I have people from like high school reaching out being like, what foundation should I use? I always recommend this one, and I love being able to find something that is going to work for a lot of people. So if you have a close friend and they're looking to dabble in foundation, this is a great option. And I also think that these could be paired really nicely together as a gift, to give the foundation and a sponge as a kind of complete gift. And to make it even more adorable, I just love this little guy. He's so cute. A little sloth. So you can have him holding these items as like, here is your beautiful complexion. Actually, it's funny, I had this on my couch yesterday and I grazed my knee off of it twice and thought it was Rue twice and apologized to it twice. So it's super soft and adorable. You could also, again, throw some chocolates in there too. I also want to mention that Walmart has a web series called Upstairs Amy, and first of all, it was filmed here in Toronto, so that hits home, but it's super fun and funny, and it's about a woman who gets herself in this situation where she pretends that she's a YouTuber, so she ends up living this kind of double life. So it definitely hits home for me. I will link to it down below. All the episodes are super quick, so you can either binge watch it like I did, or it could be a great option to watch with your friends on Galentine's Day. Moving on to the next item that I recommend all the time to people who are looking to either start dabbling in eyeshadows or just grow their collection in general, because it has a great selection of matte shadows in there, and that is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today, in addition to another product which I will talk about later, but this is super, super affordable, under $10, and the quality in here is amazing. So you're not just giving somebody something that's just affordable, but it also is really great quality. So I love this as a gift on its own, but if you are looking to kind of like pair it, something that would go really nice with it is something that I already mentioned, which is the Lash Paradise Mascara, or any mascara, whatever you choose, and you could always put it in a cute little mug. You could wrap it in the sloth, but I think that these two pair really nicely together, and the eyeshadow palette is so good. My next recommendations are for if you have friends who don't wear makeup perhaps, or you don't really want to buy them makeup, or if you are all hanging out for Galentine's Day, this could be a really good way to pamper yourselves without having to bring out a big jar of a mask. So this is the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm Sheet Masks. These are such an easy transportable way to do a little bit of a pamper session. If you're all hanging out, you can do face masks, you know, drink a little champagne or maybe cucumber water, whatever it may be. And this comes in a few different varieties, and sheet masks are just a nice, easy way to hydrate your skin, but they can also be pretty good for just about any skin type. And as I mentioned, this does come in a few different varieties, so a fun little way to pamper everybody. This retails for like $2.98 as well. And if you were looking to kind of create another little gift set like I've been mentioning, I really love the idea of pairing it with something like this, which again is not a makeup item, but is just such a good item to have on your vanity, whether you're a makeup wearer or not. These are the Tweezerman Mini Slant Tweezers, and to me, you cannot beat these. I absolutely love them. I have a mini set, I have a big set, and this one is good for travel as well if you have a friend that travels, and it pairs so cutely in this sparkly mug. One of the questions I get asked about the most, not necessarily from you guys, but definitely the people in my life, is makeup brushes. Either people don't use makeup brushes, they've had one makeup brush for like 10 years and they're like, where do I start? So for me, e.l.f. brushes and Real Techniques are definitely the place to start. I always tell people those are the best, not only affordable brushes, but they have the best quality, and they're some of my absolute favorites. No surprise here, but I cannot live without. This is now my third one that I have in rotation, not third that I've purchased. The Ultimate Blending Brush. This is what I use in almost all of my foundation reviews. It is so good for building coverage. It is so easy and incredibly affordable. The next option, this was one of my first brush loves ever. It is the powder brush. I especially love this for powder foundations, and it just does such a good job buffing it into the skin. You can use it for liquid as well, or setting your face, so it is quite versatile. And then another really versatile brush that I love from e.l.f. is their blush brush. Not only is this good for blush, but I really like this for contour as well. If people are new to contour, this is a great option, and because it comes to this tapered point, you can really highlight nicely with it as well. And to serve this up deliciously, you can stuff one of these sparkly mugs. I've got it full of kisses here, which are just adorable, and did I eat some? Absolutely. And you can stick them in the mug here, and they make a really good gift. Also individually, these can be good gifts as well, but if you're looking to pair a few nice brushes together, these are definitely my top face brushes. A Walmart Galentine's Day gift guide is not complete without mentioning probably one of my favorite products of 2017. Moving into 2018, game changer. They are the Essie Gel Couture nail polishes, and again, these are such a good recommendation for me because I feel like a big complaint that a lot of people have is my nail polish always chips, and that is me times 100%. So these are so good. Not only are they a great formula, great brushes, come in a million different shades, but they actually are incredibly long lasting, especially when paired with the top coat. This top coat is also nice on any nail polish, so this could be a really great gift on its own as well. But if you want to pair them together, this is the shade I'm wearing on my nails today. It is the shade Lace Me Up, which I absolutely love, and then Perfect Posture. I wear this every time I go on vacation because they last so long. And of course, if you are hanging out with your girlfriends, doing your nails is always a fun way to pamper yourselves, whether you're pairing it with a sheet mask or not. And if you want to do that, and then you can put it with some little slippers. I love the poof on these. You could do pedicures, and of course, this in a pedicure will last forever. So it is a really nice way to pamper your friends if you want to have a little spa session. Not only are these a great polish, but it's a fun way to kind of treat each other, and then you can slip on these guys afterwards. There are so many good affordable products out there, and these are just a few of the items that I would pick out, but of course when you step into the aisles of Walmart, there's going to be tons and tons of options. This is just a small selection, so I had a very hard time picking out two highlighters that I want to mention, but the first is what I'm wearing today. It is, oops, that's backwards, the Maybelline Master Chrome. I have talked about this a ton. This one is in the shade Molten Gold. It is beautiful, definitely a very intense gold highlight. They're also releasing some more shades shades if you're looking for a little variation. And an even more affordable item, this is $4.98. And this is a single eyeshadow. I am wearing it on my eyes today, but I have mentioned this in previous videos, and what I primarily use this as is a highlighter. It is the Rimmel Mono Shadow in the shade Gold Record. This is a stunning highlighter. It is not chunky. It doesn't feel like an eyeshadow. It feels like a highlighter, and it just gives the absolute most beautiful glow for $4.98. So such a nice little bonus to throw in. Your friend might be like, why are you giving me a single eyeshadow? But when you tell them that it's a highlighter, that is so very exciting. And if you're looking to pair it up, I absolutely love the Real Techniques setting brush. Not only is this a great brush to blend out your concealer, but I actually love this as a highlighting brush as well. And finding good affordable highlighting brushes, I find a lot of the time they are fan brushes, which aren't my favorite, and this does a really good job, a targeted job, blending it into your skin, but also packing on enough product. So if you wanted to, you could either give both of these highlighters if you know a highlighter junkie, or one, pair it with the brush, stuff some kisses in there, and you are good to go. Good to glow. Too cheesy? Another great gift idea for a non-makeup lover in your life, or a chocolate lover, or both, are these masks. And these are just, to me, like the classic face mask. Before face masks became all the rage, like these are what I remember, but these specifically I point out because they're both chocolate masks. So this is the chocolate mud mask, and then this one back here is the hot chocolate mask, which is actually a warming mask. These are just so fun. Again, something that you can do with all your friends while you're together celebrating for Galentine's Day. Fill it with chocolate as well to complete the package, and this mug ever so appropriately says treat yourself, and it's just the perfect little chocolatey mix. Also, if you end up hosting your own Galentine's Day event, or going to one when you're at Walmart picking these things up, it's kind of a one-stop shop. So you're also going to be able to find all kinds of cute little napkins like this. Like, I would like to have these in my house all the time. And then of course you're going to be able to find drinks, snacks, and food there as well, in addition to all of the chocolate that I've mentioned. One of my absolute favorite things to gift are lip products. Not only are they super affordable, but there's just such variety depending on who you're shopping for. You can buy lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, lip balms. There are such a huge variety that can kind of satisfy everybody, and I love being able to give someone, oh, this would be the perfect red for you, or this would be the perfect nude, this is my favorite lip balm for winter. Whatever it may be, those, for whatever reason, are just one of my favorite things to gift. So I've picked out a couple different formulas. These are all from Maybelline, but there's absolutely a ton of variety that you can pick from for whoever it is that you're buying for, but these are just kind of my top picks. The first are the Vivid Hot Lacquers. These are really glossy, super comfortable, a nice amount of pigment. They have some great nudes or some super bold shades. If you have someone in your life who likes to rock like a green or a blue, they've got that shade. Then another big question that I get are long wearing lipsticks. These are some of my favorites, the Superstay Matte Inks. I love the red, I love the burgundy, and then they have also released some new nude shades, which would be really good, and these just have such a nice long wearing formula. And not to be forgotten are the traditional lipstick tube. These ones are the Intimatte Nudes, but they have the bolds, they have the creamy mattes. There's so many good lipsticks. I love the Intimattes because they have a ton of different shades that are all in that kind of nude family, and everybody, or a lot of people anyways, are always on the hunt for a good nude. I'm wearing the shade Almond Rose today, which is a favorite. Brown Blush is such a good one that everybody seemed to love. That's like a really on trend kind of mauvey brown shade, which looks really good on a lot of people. And if you're looking to pair it up with something, I mean, chocolate would kind of be my preferred route if I was to be getting it as a gift. I've got some Ferrero Rochers in here, which are my absolute favorite. Yeah, probably my favorite. They're so freaking delicious. You can get kind of like a big container of the Ferreros and kind of split it up, or if you want to open it up and have a few for yourself, like I know I did last night. And just one kind of like life hack that I want to mention, you know that this box that the kind of Ferrero Rochers come in, I've actually used this before to store makeup. So if you have drawers and you're looking for organizers, you could easily stack some lipsticks in here, you could put compacts, you could put cotton pads, whatever it may be, and if you're just sticking it in a drawer, I have absolutely done that before, so it's a good excuse to buy some chocolate. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some giftable Galentine's Day ideas for your girlfriends or for yourself. Don't forget to check out Upstairs Amy. It will be linked down below along with all of the products that I mentioned available at Walmart. Let me know if you have any Galentine's Day plans, of course, and if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!